Hey guys, Dungeon Master 201 here, and we're going to be taking on Pokemon Stadium 2. So basically, it has almost the same setup, battle now, an event battle, the options, and instead of the stupid gallery, they add the mystery gift for your gold, silver, and crystal. But first, I'm going to go over to the academy here so I can get myself spun up on Generation 2 again after annihilating Stadium 1. So we're going to go into the classroom and we're going to go through some of these lectures. And as I go through them, you may pause the video to... Okay, first question. I love talking about Pokemon. What is my name? Earl. Alright. And as I was saying, you could pause the video to read these rules or lessons. Alright. What I just said applies to which battle in Pokemon? Prime? I messed that one up. Okay, I read that wrong. What I just said applies to which battles in Pokemon? All battles. Alright, next is level evolution notes. Well, for one thing, Pokemon that evolved with leveling up learn moves much slowly than they did before they evolved. Cubone learns Bone Rush at 41 and Marowak has to wait until level 53. This is one of the reasons why you basically want to wait to evolve your Pokemon, especially if you're trying to get certain moves. Cubone evolves into Marowak. Next, special evolutions, basically talking about fire, thunder, and other types of evolutionary stones. The problem with them is many of them don't learn anything once they get beyond that. When evolving Pokemon, what did I say you should consider? Moves. Type combinations. Yeah. Basically talking about this, what we know as stab. How many types of Pokemon are there in all? There are now 17, starting in Generation 2. In Generation 1, there were 15. Exploiting weaknesses. I think we all know, like, water's weak to electricity. You're not going to have grass trying to attack a fire type. Self-destruct will not work against which type of Pokemon? Ghosts. Because it's a normal and it would just go through and it would be a waste of effort. Type changes. Starting in Generation 1, when it went from 1 to 2, some moves changed types. Like Bite was normal, but now it is a dark type. Where do I recommend that you study and review data? The library. Next is status problems. It's like sleep, poison, confusion. They also add attract, which makes the opposite sex Pokemon unable to fight because it, for whatever reason, decides to be in love with the opponent. Which of these was I talking about? Attract. I was talking about attract, you gay motherfucker. Next up is moves and Pokemon types. We all know about the stab, yeah. And there are some moves, even though they're the same, they're not going to have more damage. Like, Confuse Ray. Which type of move is powered up 1.5 times when used by a rock type Pokemon? Rock? Support moves. Thunder Wave, Confuse Ray, Heal Bell, Safeguard, Belly Drum, Sword Dance. It's basically talking about moves that either help you out and by either making it so you have less damage or making it so they can't run away, making it, it's pretty much stat boosters or drainers like Thunder Wave. Which move restores all status problems for all Pokemon on your team? Heal Bell. Next, added effects of moves. It's basically talking about things like flinching, an extra move like paralysis when used by Body Slam. What is the added effect of the move Dizzy Punch? That's confusion. Next up is recovery moves. It's like recover, things that pretty much either restore your health or status problem, or both in some cases. Which move inflicts damage and restores the user's HP by half the damage it inflicts? That would be Dream Eater. Set damage moves is things like Sonic Boom and Thunder Wave. Psy Wave is a piece of shit. Seismic Toss level or equal to the level of the user. Which move inflicts damage regardless of the attack and defense stats? Seismic Toss. Moves and tactics.
Let me see.
It's giving you some ideas on tactics in Pokemon. The move Dig has a relatively unique feature. What is it? 2-turn attack. Next, move changes. It's basically talking about changes in moves from red, blue, yellow, and in Japan green to Generation 2. Light Screen lasts for how many turns? 5. In Generation 1, Light Screen would last for the duration of the battle. Residual effects changes. It's pretty much saying that Electabuzz can now be paralyzed from a secondary attack. Like Thunderbolt. Which condition do Ice-type Pokemon not easily become? Frozen. Trainer battles. I think we all know how trainer battles work. What did I say was important when you're switching Pokemon? To endure? How many more of these do I... Okay, I have 3 more left in this class. It's talking about how the special has been split into 2 and how certain moves now will only work for certain things, like growth is now only for a special attack, amnesia for defense. Special stats was split into special attack and special defense. Physical and special. There have always been 2 completely different things, and then Generation 2, whether a move was physical or special dependent on the type. The move Fury Cutter's power depends on what stat? Attack. And we got one more for the trainer class. And this talks about the new thing at the time, holding items. Which type of move is powered up if a Pokemon is holding a hard stone? That would be Rock. And those are the lessons for the trainer class. And you get a little gold star for completing it all. Alright, now we are going to do the 10 question test. You must score at least 8 out of 10 to pass. Here's the questions. In the stadium, how many Pokemon do you register for entry? 6. How many turns does it take to switch? 1. What does the item Ice Berry do? Heals burns. It reduces the PP of a move used by the opponent. What is it? That would be Spite. Number 5. Which move's power will be multiplied by 1.5 if used by Slowbro? That would be Dream Eater, as it's a psychic type in Slowbro's part. Squirtle is which type of Pokemon? Water. Can Electabuzz be paralyzed by Spark? Yes. Grass-type Pokemon are weak against which type of Pokemon? Fire. Which move makes the user burrow underground, then strike? That would be Dig. Which move can restore status problems? Heal Bell. Oh, I got a perfect score. Your wisdom is impeccable. Wonderfully done. Be proud and go tell others. Hey, I've made 100. Woo! Alright, we're about to do the battles of the trainer class. First up is Camper Cole. I just love grass type Pokemon. Bet you don't know what types of Pokemon are tough against the grass type. I bet I do. I beat Stadium 1, so I think I would know what's weak against, or strong against the grass type. Alright. Let's see, we have Growlithe, Pidgeotto. We're not using Kabuto, Quagsire. So we're going to go with Growlithe, Pidgeotto, and Beedrill.
Between the students of Earls Pokemon Academy. The students begin battle between respected Pokemon trainers.
Alright. And we just have Flame Whirl to use here. Come on, Growlithe. Yeah. Burn you. Yeah, burn. That's number 1. Alright, we've got ourselves Meganium to fight off. Nail the weak spot. Ow! Hang in there, Growlithe. This will take about 3 turns, presuming my Growlithe lives. Unlike in Generation 1, Generation 2, These stuff really won't always critical. And I think he's about to critical this time. Oh, 1 hit point left. Wow, 1 hit point left. That's amazing. And we have ourselves Parasect. I don't know if I'm faster than this thing. Yep. This should do like 4 times the damage. Good job, Growlithe. And we're gonna go with Pidgeotto. Finish this test over. Off.
The opponent is weak. What an opportunity.
And we're gonna go with the only move that it has. Wow, you're better than me. And I got a gold star for it. Wow, you really know how to exploit the weaknesses of grass-type Pokemon. You picked your Pokemon perfectly. That was a beautiful victory. Next up is Super Nerd Meldon. I'm studying the weakness of Fire-type Pokemon. Would you help me, please? Yes, I will help you. I'll use you for my experimentation. So basically, we don't want Clefable. We want Stantler, as fire is weak to ground. We're going to bring in Furret, as it has Surf. And the other one you want to use for this is Miltank, since they are weak against rock moves.
Between the students of Earls Pokemon Academy. The students begin battle with dreams of becoming respected Pokemon trainers.
I love how Kulava looks like he's shooting flames out of his ass. I fried my circuits.
Eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon.
Ah, damn.
The heated action continues. A sharp attack.
We've got one more.
Stopping this incredible Pokemon force. Oh, it's flying! This is the
This
last
thing probably
Pokemon.
also knows flamethrower.
Marks on line for both competitors. There's the attack.
Wow, a critical hit!
There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes the battle.
And that's test number 2 of the trainer class. Was there a type disadvantage? A chemical reaction might affect my team. I finally know the weak points of fire Pokemon, but now I'm all burnt out from studying. Fizzle. Magnificent. A perfect victory. You are quite good. Beautiful. Alright, we're about to take on Schoolboy Carson. There are many different types of Pokemon in my party. There's no way you can pick on the weak points. I'll negate any attack that doesn't exploit a weakness. We're gonna go with a Hitmonlee. That would not be too helpful. Not too helpful either. That, no. Most of it's resistant. So we want Magmar and Blossom.
This is the battle between the students of Earls Pokemon Academy. The students begin battle, becoming respected Pokemon.
Alright, we have Hitmonlee. Golem. I think we're gonna switch to Blossom.
Okay. Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Blossom. Here's the first move. That didn't accomplish much.
Alright, let's go ahead with Giga Drain.
On base. Here comes the Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Fizzle.
What the fuck?
What's this? That was a glancing blow. Pokemon switch effects some power back.
We're gonna go switch into Magmar.
The trainer switching Pokemon. Oh, it's Magmar. What now? Oh, that was weak. What impact does this Pokemon switch have on the battle? Man, a powerful blow. Oh, no! Knockout!
That means it's down, you dumb kid.
Pokemon needs to be prepared. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
And we're switching.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2. The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball. How's that?
Man, this thing is freaking kicking my ass.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Aw, you bitch.
This Pokemon is switching out. Oh, it's Umbreon.
My other one is what? Hitmonlee? Yeah, okay, I'm good.
There's the attack. A light snap. Pokemon switch effect of power.
We're gonna bring in Hitmonlee again.
accomplish much. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle? There's the attack! There! That worked perfectly!
Damn.
What will do? It's not very effective. The white-hot battle continues. Jump kick! Yes, it's a hit!
Get out of here, Umbreon.
There's only one Pokemon left to come up. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. It's down to the last Pokemon now. Folks, get ready to go.
Since it's the last one, I'm just going to go ahead and let this one fight. How do they always get these high magnitude levels?
They're both hanging tough. Vicious attack. That struck home.
Ha 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 ha.
Get him escape. Hold on, magnitude. That's it. Oh, knockout. So, what will be the next Pokemon?
Can't switch out now, can you?
A Pokemon appears with a cry. Foe is weak. Now is the time to attack. There, give it to him. Yes, it's a hit.
Comes back 1 hit point.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
It means you lost.
Comes the battle.
You know more about type alignments than I do? Yes, it does. This isn't good. I never imagined there could be someone who would know so much about type matchups. Your Pokemon choices were right on the mark. You zeroed it on your opponent's weak points perfectly. Alright, we're now on Swimmer Clayton. Listen here. Acid Armor and Barrier add up to the perfect defense. Let's see you try to break through it. Okay. Soak it up. Initiate Acid Armor and Barrier plan. It's a shitty plan. Let's see. Pidgeot? No. 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 We're gonna go with Dragonair, Pinsir, and Murkrow, as they have moves that aren't affected by stat increases.
The Earls Pokemon Academy. The students begin battle with dreams of becoming respected Pokemon trainers.
Muck.
They're ready to go.
Foam away and melt.
It increased its defense. What does the other side do? Like that. The heated action continues.
So basically, he's just going to do this the entire time.
To attack. What's this? The hit lands right off.
And all you can do is these moves, which would probably take you 4 turns to knock this thing out.
It's concentrating on improving its stats. What will do? Blasting blow.
Alright, let's finish it up.
Still capable of going up, but the other one looks
And it's sludging me.
a sharp attack. Hit. That is
Damn, that thing did some serious damage to me.
Furious Dragon Ring. That's it. There it is. Knockout.
We can breathe again.
Eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. Oh, it's Tentacool!
Tentacool.
The white hot battle continues. Ah, it raised its defense. What's next? That was good. A hot battle is unfolding.
There goes barrier again.
It's still padding its stats.
At least the announcer can say its stats correctly instead of state.
Yes, it's a hit. They're both hanging tough. How's that? That didn't do much.
And we'll finish up Tentacool.
Great hit. Down it goes. Just one Pokemon remains. This is the last.
Alright, let's finish this thing up. Fucking barrier.
It increased its defense. What's this? The heater action continues.
And it'll attack me in the next turn.
Concentrating on improving its stats. Number 2. That's it. The white hot battle continues.
I don't know if this will knock me out or not. Nope.
There's the attack. Hit. That was good. That settles this battle.
Glove, glove, glove. Yeah, just finish drowning. A move that isn't affected by defense, is there such a thing? I just freaking showed you, you retard. It doesn't matter how high you raise your defense if your opponent uses set damage moves. Perfect victory earned by seeing through your opponent's strategy. Magnificent and beautiful. Alright, we're on number 5. Youngster Jonathan, Solar Beam and Skull Bash. If they hit, they'll KO anything. Think you can dodge them? Well, let's find out. Bang, bang, bang. Try a blast of Solar Beam. So basically, let's see. We want Croconaw, Delibird, Aerodactyl.
Between the students of Earls Pokemon Academy. The students begin battle with dreams of becoming respected Pokemon trainers.
Yeah, I think this thing is faster than my Croconaw. So let's see. It would power up, I would go underground, he would fire, okay.
Commands are made.
Ah, damn it, I'm faster? There's no way!
Building up power for its next attack. They're both hanging tough.
Damn, I thought I was slower than that fucking thing. But doesn't matter.
A single hit brings it down.
That was unbelievably lucky.
What will be the next Pokemon? Will this battler live up to expectations?
Alright, I'm gonna go with Scratch.
How's that? The hit lands right off. It's building up power for its next attack. A hot battle is unfolding. It's right on the ground. Again, solar beam. Oh, that's a miss. It's a fierce battle.
Dig, dig, dig.
There it goes. Wow.
And it's power.
Building up power for its next attack. The leader
And we're gonna dig.
attack under the ground.
Damn right, that thing would knock me out.
Whoa! Whoop! That missed. The white hot battle continues. There's it. That's a hit. There it is. Knockout.
I hope you're talking to your own dog there. Hmm.
Last Pokemon. They're both hanging tough. There's the attack. A light attack. Building up power for its next attack.
And we want to go with dig, 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 dig.
It's done right on the ground. There's the attack.
Miss.
No, that didn't connect. A hot battle is unfolding. What missed? A light hit. Building up power for its next attack. It's a fierce battle.
This is gonna take a while.
There's the shot. Oh, that's a miss. Repeated action.
With this thing slowly increasing its defense, this thing's gonna do less and
That
less.
did little damage. Building up power for its next attack.
I wish there was a way to get rid of that.
The white hot battle continues. It's taking an attack from under the ground. Vicious attack. Whoop, that missed. They're both hanging tough. What now? That was a glancing blow. Building up power for its next attack.
I'm gonna run out of dig before this thing dies. Then I'm gonna have to let my crocodile die after that.
Sharp attack. No.
Unless I like get a critical.
A hot battle is unfolding. How's that? The hit glanced right off.
It's like trying to punch through a fucking wall at this point.
It's a fierce battle.
A cinder block wall.
It's taking an attack from under the ground.
That's about 100 feet worth of wall.
Furious attack. Ah! Whip
100-inch armored plating.
Repeated action continues. There's the attack. A light attack.
At this rate, it'll take me about.
Building up power for its next attack.
Yeah, it'll probably take me 4 more turns to knock this thing out, and I don't have that many digs.
It's underground again. There's the attack. Ah!
No.
Coming to an end. Could this be it? Oh, can it keep going? Building up power for its next attack.
I'm out of dig.
That was a cleansing blow. A sharp attack.
Ah!
Pokemon running out of steam. Will that do it? It won't go down. Building up power for its next attack.
This is the most stupidest battle ever.
Now one more.
In a real situation, a person would not just give their Venusaur Skull Bash. No one in their right mind is that dumb. Huh? I lost? You're kidding, right? Oh, right. You could dodge an attack by fly or dig. No shit, you dumb shit. You saw through your opponent's plan and came through with a flawless win. Beautiful. Alright, we are now on Picnicker Cindy. Amnesia is an amazing move. How do you plan to counter it? With physical attacks? Do you find my Pokemon nice? They're very forgetful. Alright. No. We're gonna go with Granbull, Lickitung, and Furo, as they all have physical attacks, and we know she's gonna go and increase her special defense.
The Earls Pokemon Academy. The students begin battle with dreams of becoming respected Pokemon trainers.
Oh, I hate Snorlax.
Combatants face each other. Here's the first move. That's it. It increased its special defense. The White Hot battle continues. There's the attack. That was a glancing blow. It's still padding its stats. It's a fierce battle.
Can we knock this thing out?
What's this?
Oh, come on.
That's the hang in there. It's still not going to attack. One Pokemon is still capable of going up, but the other one looks tired. Here's the return. Right, that's a hit. Oh, which collapse. What Pokemon will appear next?
Pokemon that'll use Amnesia. I didn't realize Furret could learn Amnesia. What the fuck?
Both competitors. It raised its special defense. How's that? Hit! That was good. They're both hanging tough. It's concentrating on improving its stats. What's next? Hit! That inflicted some damage.
So basically, you just use a physical attack through this entire test.
It's still padding its stats.
And we got one more to go. Just slug through.
Just one Pokemon remains. It's down to the last Pokemon now. What's up? A light pack.
That did about 47 damage. That means it's probably going to take me about 3 more turns to knock this thing out.
The White Hot battle continues. One miss. Yes, it's a hit. It's still not going to attack. It's a fair battle.
Oh, come on. You couldn't just, like, go ahead and die and make this shorter for me? You have to hang in there? Really?
We're seeing the final act in this match. Could this be it? Wham! There are no more remaining Pokemon.
And that's trainer class test skill number, skill test number 6. I've already forgotten about losing. Just kidding. I went to all the effort of using amnesia and you just used a physical attack? It's not fair. A perfect win without a single Pokemon going down. Your skills are fabulous. Alright, the final one in the trainer class, last Nancy. Hey, I'm going to double team ya. You won't even touch my Pokemon. I bet it's the same bitch from Stadium. That was always on battle number 7 of the Pika and Petite Cup. Then we're not going with that. We're gonna go with Eevee, Noctowl, and Golbat for this test. Eevee because Swift always hits. Noctowl because it has Foresight, which resets the enemy's evasiveness. And Golbat because of Haze.
It raised its evasiveness. What will the trainer do now?
Wow.
They're both hanging tough.
Yeah, go ahead. Use Sand Attack, please. I don't care.
Accuracy is down. What was this? A right hit. A hot battle is unfolding. It increased its evasiveness.
That is one down. We got 2 more we gotta knock out.
So, what will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Pokemon! The heated action continues. It raised its evasiveness. What's this? The hit lands right off.
It'll take about 3 more turns to knock this thing out.
What's that? Yes.
As it'll go down to about 54 points.
What's next? Right hit.
Ah, a little less, okay.
The white hot battle continues. the track. Yes, it's a hit. It hung on by the skin of its teeth. There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
I think this is all she does is double team and sands you.
Concentrating on improving its stats. There's the attack. That's it. Yeah, it's going down.
So we got one more before we finish the trainer class.
There's only one Pokemon left. Come on. Oh, it's lava. It's down to the last Pokemon now. It's a severe battle. Ah, it raised its evasiveness.
Swift, 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 swift.
That was good. A hot battle is unfolding.
And to think, these are the easy ones of the academy. So this is about to come to an end. It's about to lower my stuff again. There goes my stats, but that is irrelevant. You did it? Grrr. Yeah, I beat you again, lass. There is a way to hit my Pokemon even after I use double team. That makes me double angry. You weren't phased at all by your opponent's strategy. Your perfect win was beautiful. Yahoo! You did it. You defeated all your opponents. Congratulations. And they decided to throw fireworks inside. But hey, this is Pokemon. They allow fire to be used inside. Skill-wise, you are fully qualified. Now I give you a star. Since you have collected all the stars from this class, you've earned this gift. I present you the Class Advancement Medal, which is a Pichu medal. And it unlocks the Gym Leader class, which I'll be doing in my next episode.